Hey everyone, Aaron here with Dark Force Studios. Today I wanted to go over my submission to the GDevelop 3D game engine. This is kind of on a whim thing that I decided to do after messing around with GDevelop for a little bit. I had the week off, so the theme was navigation. And for me, anything and always, I always focus on horror. That's usually my MO. First things first is that's exactly what I did. Decided that was going to be my theme of the game. And with navigation, I kind of thought to myself, well, what's a quick and easy way to get a horror game out together? And then I thought, okay, I need to navigate through a maze. And so that's what I basically came up with, a haunted horror maze. I put in air quotes. So the game jam was 9 days long. I only had 4 days to do it. Like I said, this was my week off, so I had other things planned. I only got to work on it maybe 10-15 hours through the week, Monday through Thursday. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with the level of the game itself. So kind of just going through some stuff really fast. So the title screen was very basic, and I kind of just wanted to do this high level, just kind of go through my events and what the screens look like, any lessons learned. Menu page, again, super simple. And one of the big things I learned already after seeing reviews and game submissions and stuff was this logo was a terrible idea. I used an AI art generator for a logo and thought, oh, this looked clever. And then I see some of the people out there who submitted logos, their logos look phenomenal. I was like, okay, lesson learned right there. So again, it's super simple. Some buttons that take you to different pages. I had a message screen here that as you start into the game, it just tweens this in, comes out. Yeah, super simple. Let me open up my level 1. This is a re-recording because I did not like the first recording that I did. Level 1, so all my levels have this basic overlay page of the hearts. And there's also a tween, which I'll show in the next level, a layer that when they get hit, it shows a hitbox. Super simple from the event perspective. At the beginning of the scene, we set our life variable to 3. It's a global variable. I create my 3D screen. 3D scene. I should also mention I use Pandaco's 3D engine and not the game objects that were 3D. I had already been messing around with Pandaco's a little bit before, and I didn't want to try to learn a whole other new object right before a game jam with the limited time that I had. So I stuck with Pandaco's. I should also mention I'm not a 3D artist or a 3D developer right now. I've been focusing in 2D space. So Pandaco's was great that I could take my 2D assets, my 2D sprites, and then turn them 3D. So create my 3D scene. I am using external layouts, and I will get to the reason why in just a second. So I'll create those objects. I play the background music, and I give my WSAD keys to the ability to move around. I also have my player collision set, and then I've got sound bites hidden throughout the map that when you hit them, it plays a scary sound, kind of for a jump scare effect. And then when you make it to the wall, you get to go to level 2. Let me pull up this really quick. So one of the lessons I've learned, and I'm still not entirely sure what's the best way to go about this, but when I first started building it, I was like, oh, this little box is so small, I can't make that big of a game. And I started watching some videos, and I saw people were using external levels, and I was like, oh, perfect. This could be, or external layouts, I'm sorry. This could be the perfect thing that I need. So I started to build this out. In my first level, I kept it very basic. I wanted a quick maze that the user can get through and kind of, show the inner workings of the game. And the sound bites are hidden. They're on a different Z level, so they're here, here, and over here. But what I realized was I could actually go expand past this little box and not how to use an external level. So there's a lessons learned there. I'm still not entirely sure what is the best option, but hey, new things every day. Level 2, similar thing. I've got, where's my layouts? Nope, layout. Layers, sorry. So I've got 2 layers, 1 layer for the heart, 1 layer for this tween for our damage when we get hit. And then level 2 also introduces the ghost, the monster that chases you around. So it's got, when you get below 500 pixels, it'll start chasing you. Its movement speed is 50 pixels. I said it goes from idle to a run. I also gave it collision because it became very OP that it just walked through walls and attacked you out of nowhere. Especially in a maze game, my playtesters were just constantly dying, so I just added collision to make it easier. It also plays an evil laugh as you approach it. The other things, we've got new sound bites, wall collision to change. If the ghost collides with you, change its animation so it's stabbing you, drop your life value, add a gore effect, and then there's also a tween that pops up on the base layer to show that you've been damaged. And then if your life bar hits 0, you die, which changes its screen. And it also plays a scream. And this level looks like this. This one's a bit more of a maze, and like I said, monsters introduced. I also had to add these sprites that are basically just a big red X throughout the map because my playtesters were getting very lost. I didn't want to add them so much so that it was easy to navigate because I wanted still some difficulty to the game. But that's the idea behind that. And then our level 3, the event-wise is the same other than when you come here, you hit your wall, it ends the game. Different sound bites again, they're hidden throughout the map on different Z levels, so they're hidden. But the idea behind this map was to start you in the middle, and what I wanted to do, but I didn't end up doing, but the idea behind the 4 corners and you starting in the map was I wanted each corner to be kind of a spiral, and you just kind of endlessly navigated. Without expanding the map crazy, I didn't really get to that, so I kind of kept this simple little layout that kind of reminds me of a spiral, but not really, because it kind of just spirals into some places, but it's fine. Again, our ghost girls here to chase us, and then our ending. And then, it's the credit scene. It's just what it is. Slow orchestra, plays it, loops, all those things. So, all in all, I was very happy with the amount of game that I got done over 10-15 hours. That's also to GDevelop's credit. So with the no code piece of it, how quick you can throw together prototypes and games and stuff has been really, really great to play around with. And actually, I will go ahead. I'm going to turn the volume down on the computer because it may be a little loud, but let's kind of preview the first level so we can show the game a little bit. Let's get our loading screen, our play. Like I said, this pops up here, and then as it disappears. So the sidewall here, these pixels and everything, I kept it how it is. It's disorienting on effect. I want it to be as confusing as possible to make the game just, like I said, I wanted that higher level of difficulty. Right here there would be a sound effect. I'm hoping this is not crazy loud. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if the computer picked that up. I'm not really trying to. Thankfully, I have this memorized from testing it myself so much. There's another sound bite, and as we round this corner, we're done. So we're in the next level. You can hear you may be able to hear the laugh. Like I said, the next levels get so much more disorienting. I still know where I'm going. Thankfully, let's hope, and I don't embarrass myself on screen here. Yep, because here she comes. But you can get out pretty quickly. And yeah, I won't keep going. So yeah, that was my Game Jam submission to the GDevelop 3D Jam. Had a ton of fun with it. It was a great learning experience. Like I said, I think some of my biggest lessons learned were better logos, different, how I do the level design and stuff with the external layouts and everything. Just all in all, there's a lot of lessons learned with it, but I really enjoyed doing it. I'm currently working on my next game, and right now I've started it with GDevelop. As long as I don't run into any big issues, I will probably continue to develop it in GDevelop. It's a side-scrolling game. I plan on releasing videos for not only the dev logs, but tutorials for almost everything I do, because there's some things that I've tried to go find that, I wanted to see how it was, done in GDevelop that I just was not able to find online. So taking those edge cases and put them in video formats for everyone, I think will be a huge help. So be on the lookout for that content probably the next week or two. I plan on trying to release those pretty regularly. But all in all, like I said, I had a blast with this game jam. Everyone's submissions have been really great. You can find my itch page here. Twitter at Dark Forest _underscore DFS. Obviously, you're seeing this channel, so it's all there. Yeah, brand new channel, so working on building the community. Like I said, I want to build this community of tutorials, devlogs, show off the games, get some marketing out for the games that I plan on developing. GDevelop won't be the only engine I work in. It's going to be the engine I work in for this game, and then I may switch back over to Godot for the larger game I plan on developing. So the idea is to continue to do tutorials and stuff for that. And I mean, in the spare time and the sake of building a community and stuff, I may mess around with a lot of different game engines so I can get different tutorials out there for everything, and we'll just kind of mess around with a lot of things. But thanks everyone for watching. It'd mean a lot if you like, subscribe to the video. But other than that, I hope to see everyone soon in the next video. Thanks for watching.